caught yourself staring into space, completely lost in thought. And suddenly, an idea hits you. A solution, a memory, a moment of clarity. That's boredom. And it might just be your brain's most underrated superpower. You've been told boredom is a problem, something to avoid, something to fix. But what if it's actually trying to tell you something? In the next few minutes, we'll explore what your brain does when you're bored, and why it may be the key to unlocking your deepest creativity, focus, and even purpose. Let's dive into the science of silence. We live in the age of endless distraction. Notifications, scrolling, instant gratification. We've trained our brains to fear even a second of stillness. But here's the twist. Boredom isn't the absence of stimulation. It's the search for it. Psychologists say boredom is like hunger, but for mental nutrition. It signals that your mind needs something more, something meaningful. So the next time you're bored, don't run from it. Ask, what is my brain actually craving right now? When your brain gets bored, something incredible happens. It activates a mysterious system called the default mode network, or DMN. Think of it as your brain's autopilot, switching on when you're not focused on the outside world. It sounds passive, but it's not. The DMN is responsible for self-reflection, memory recall, imagination, future planning, and even identity formation. Yes, your sense of self comes alive when you're doing nothing. And while you're daydreaming or staring at the wall, your brain is doing deep internal work. It's running simulations, sorting through memories, solving problems in the background. Einstein called it combinatory play. Mozart swore his best music came during walks. And Newton? He discovered gravity during a boring break from school. Coincidence? Or does boredom unlock genius? Here's where it gets really fascinating. Researchers at the University of Central Lancashire found that people who were intentionally bored performed significantly better on creative tasks afterward. Why? Because boredom forces your brain to wander, and in that wandering, it connects dots you didn't know were connected. It's like mental defragmentation. While your conscious mind idles, your subconscious begins to work overtime, making leaps, finding ideas, building insights from fragments of thoughts you didn't even know you had. This is why the best ideas often come in the shower, while driving, during long walks, or while lying in bed staring at the ceiling. You weren't doing nothing. You were doing everything, internally. But boredom isn't always your brain's friend. When left unmanaged, boredom can push you into dark corners. Impulsivity, addiction, overconsumption. The same default mode network that breeds creativity can also trap you in rumination, regret, or anxiety loops. Studies show chronic boredom is linked to poor impulse control, risk-taking behaviors, depression, even lower life satisfaction. So how do you harness the power of boredom without falling into its trap? It starts with conscious boredom, choosing to sit with discomfort without reaching for your phone. Here's how to make boredom work for you. 1. Schedule unstructured time. Give yourself permission to unplug. No goals, no plans, just space. 2. Try monotasking. Do one simple task, like washing dishes, and let your mind drift. 3. Walk without your phone. Let your brain observe, wander, explore. Oh. Keep a boredom journal. Track what ideas come up during your blank moments. You'll be surprised how often your brain gives you answers you weren't even looking for. Because boredom isn't the enemy, it's the signal. Imagine a life without boredom. Constant stimulation, non-stop input. No time to think, no time to reflect. You'd lose creativity, curiosity, maybe even yourself. Now, imagine choosing boredom, even for just a few minutes each day. What would your brain do with the silence? Would it give you your next great idea? Would it solve a problem you've been stuck on for weeks? Would it reconnect you to you? Maybe boredom isn't a burden. Maybe it's the beginning of something deeper. So the next time boredom creeps in, don't scroll past it. Sit with it. Let it guide you. Listen to what your mind is really saying. And if this sparked your curiosity, subscribe to FactSpark. We turn quiet questions into loud answers. Stay curious, stay thinking, and we'll see you in the next one.